Welcome back to therapy session in the house of DNA. I'm here with many first times. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, nice to be here.
So, how did you come up with the name?
I came up recently. I had an idea to write a conceptual album,
Yeah.
and I rewrote it basically a few times. And I was thinking about an artist name because throughout the years I've been changing it a lot, and I just think of it like anytime that I make something. Okay, is this good for my artist name? Should I change my artist name? Should I delete all my released music and release again? And I've done this a few times.
Okay.
And in the end, I came up, well, okay, I rewrote this album like now 5 or 6 times. And I'm starting all over, like it's the same idea, but I start rewriting all of the songs, like the lyrics, the instrumentation, everything.
Okay.
And it's like I've done this many times, and it's like for the first time because it's the same idea, but I work it for the first time anytime that I work on it. So
Okay.
it's like, yeah, this is
Many
me.
first
This is
times.
many first times.
Nice. Okay. Is there also opening line when you approach a girl? You will have many first times with me.
Uh,
Or you never did it
maybe.
like this.
I have a girlfriend for a while, so I haven't approached a girl for a while.
I love the idea that you changed the name like that. What was the name before? Or the names?
The previous one was Shady Motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a success with this name actually.
Yeah, you had it?
I had one successful release, got contacted by some PR agencies, but it was a bit early for me to engage with the industry at that level. That's what I thought. And later I also changed my style a bit, so I decided to delete this song and try
Yo,
some other stuff.
what was the song about?
It was about experimentation, honestly, but in a pop form. So it was like a very experimental pop form. And experimental, I mean, in terms of sound design, it was going crazy. In terms of lyrics, the name was Nevermind, I'm Happy. And it was my first year when I came here to Berlin.
Mhm.
Probably the weather affected me in some way because I come from Bulgaria and it's a bit more light. There's a bit
Yeah,
more
a
light
bit
there.
happier.
Here it was like always raining, kind of. It was in this season,
Mm.
spring season. No,
And
autumn season.
now just take the mic. Yeah. No, I mean like just push it
Yeah.
forward. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And yeah, I don't remember really what was the idea behind the song. It's except for experimentation with sound designs.
So, Shady Motherfucker was your name. How did you
Yeah.
come up with that name first? What kind of drugs did you take to come up with that name?
No, it wasn't drugs. It was mainly joking around with my classmates. Shady motherfucker.
Okay. Okay. So, you're from Bulgaria?
Yeah,
Okay. How long you've been here now in Berlin?
it's my third year in Berlin.
Your third year.
Yeah.
And how did you adjust?
It's been a wonderful 3 years. I came to study music production and I was not sure what to expect from the university because I haven't studied any music before that. I've been into music for now maybe 15 years or something like this. And in the beginning, my genre was quite different. I was in a band playing guitar, we played metal, we had gigs, it was cool. Then most of the people went to do different things. You graduate school, you start to study something. And I was interested to continue in music. It didn't happen the first year after I graduated, but throughout the years I kept it, like I kept music as a thing that I do. And yeah, it just came the time that I realized, yeah, this is what I want to do. I don't want to do anything else. And that's when I came here, and it's been very good. The people I met here as my classmates for the first time, they were amazing. Everybody had some interesting ideas, interesting sounds, and yeah, it was just cool, very cool.
So that was also the time when you came up with the name?
Yeah,
Okay. Nice. How old are you now?
I'm 28 now,
28.
soon to be 29.
When is soon?
Soon
Tomorrow.
is 30th April, so like
Oh, okay.
after
So
a few
in a few days.
Yeah.
Excited?
I still can't realize that I'm saying I'll be 29, man. It's
Yeah.
like what? And no, I'm in my 20s.
Nice. Okay, and then this is like you wanted to study something with music.
Yeah.
Okay, so you chose, it wasn't anything else before that you wanted to do, or you lingered around and you said, okay, what should I do with my life? Because this is what many people tend to do.
Well, I tried to study different things
Like what?
that were economics and stuff like this.
Yeah.
And I
But
wasn't.
then you were like, no, I'm a shady motherfucker. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It just wasn't my thing. Yeah.
Okay. How did, like, why Germany?
I found a school here, and honestly, that's why I wasn't really familiar with the techno culture, for example, here in Berlin. I'm not doing techno now, but I'm familiar with it now.
Okay.
And honestly, I like it here better than Bulgaria.
Nice, okay.
So, yeah, why not?
So when I post the video, should I restrict Bulgaria from the video so they don't attack you?
I don't give a shit, man.
So what kind of language do you do with your music?
I sing in English.
English.
Yeah.
You sing or you rap?
I sing. I'm not good at rapping.
Interesting that you chose like shady motherfucker name. It was like for singer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I imagine right now like a crazy rap thing, like where you go insane on it, but
Yeah.
many first times makes more sense for a singer, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
When, like, is your girlfriend also from Germany or from Bulgaria?
She's from Bulgaria. We met here, but she's from Bulgaria, and I'm glad that I'm with a Bulgarian girl here.
It's different. She understands your language and the way you make fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Jokes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think this was one of my things with my wife. I was like, I need someone from my country because there are certain jokes that I would do they wouldn't understand, because in my country, like, the culture is a bit different. So the jokes are a bit more extra.
Okay, yeah, that's my culture.
Yeah, maybe
where are you from?
I'm from Kurdistan though, so
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
I think everyone from these areas makes different types of jokes, so they're different.
Yeah.
Okay, what is your lyric mostly about?
Well, the album that I was rewriting that sparked up the idea of Many First Times is about a futuristic dystopian world and about misinformation, but it's about how people in this world have fun. So, because dystopia is usually a dark topic, something darker, but I'm not really into this kind of dark forms of art. I'm more into, let's have fun. And it could be really fun when you connect it to misinformation, because it's a serious topic, but it's also, I try to present it how different members from this futuristic society are having fun despite of the dystopian shitty word vibe.
I always imagine dystopia, or when I hear the word, I imagine something very colorful and very nice.
That's good thinking, according to me, because I also imagine something like this. And it could be because I'm not a native English speaker, because if you're not when you're not a native English, sometimes a word just sounds like something different.
Exactly. For me, it sounds also that it would contain a lot of nature. So just like the word, I don't know, sometimes when I visualize a word, it's like there are some images in my mind that can, and then I imagine something like with nature. And something where people can live like intertwined with nature and having some futuristic things, but in a positive way.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I kind of imagine as well. Yeah,
Maybe I'm on your album. No.
you wanna be?
Why not
It's
though?
not released yet.
Yeah, let's
Let's
go
do
for it though.
it.
Let's go for it.
Yeah,
So, what kind of music do you listen to in general? Or what did you grow? Who did you grow up on to listening to?
I grew up listening to metal rock mostly, and also hip hop. My music influences are kind of connected to other stuff that happens around me, not like really trying to discover some music, but most like people that I connect to it, and we all share some kinds of music, and I'm like, yeah, I like this, I like that. So there's been some period that I used to like heavy metal, then more rock kind of stuff, then more punk stuff, for example, like imagine a skateboarding, this type of punk vibes, like pop punk. Hip hop as well. I used to train parkour, and people there were really into this pop punk and hip hop vibes,
Yeah.
and I was into this. Like I'm kind of
Like, yeah,
adjusting.
let's go with it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah.
I feel
And
like you're someone who's um like going just with the flow. If you feel like a vibe, you say, yeah, let's go for it. That's what I feel about you.
kind of,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I could say that I'm kind of this person. I have like my own values, but I'm trying to adjust that to the environment.
Yeah. The way you described right now, your music is like your diary from other people. Like you just like you listen to the crowd and you're like, yeah, I could go with that. So it's like you're the diary book of the people around you, kind of. Right?
I haven't thought of it as such thing, but now that you say it sounds very good. Like
Right?
that's a good thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
It's an amazing thing if you're able to translate the emotion of others into your music and put it back in there.
yeah, totally.
So how can I imagine, or what can I imagine if you would describe a song of yours? Is it like more slow or is it more pop? What is it?
It's a combination of a lot of things. I wanted to include my guitar technique because right now I haven't really practiced seriously playing guitar, and I forgot a lot of stuff. But like, it's the muscle memory. Like, I still have a technique of playing. If I know the chords that are in the song, I'm going to play riffs on it. And this, I also combine it with some 808 drums and hip hop beats. That's also a part of me that I like. And I also like acoustic drums, so I combine it with that as well. And it's different. I mean, I have slower songs, I have faster songs. Maybe it's like there is some aggression, but it's not necessarily
Microaggression.
aggression. I don't mean with my voice
Nah, I get what you
aggression.
mean.
I
Okay.
mean with the instrumentation, but I don't understand it like this because I love this sound. You know, I love
Okay.
the sound of distortion guitar. It's dope,
Yeah. Okay.
and I don't understand it as an aggression. So, but yeah, it's energetic. Maybe.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Okay. So tell me about your background. Like tell me about your family. How was your life?
I was born in Bulgaria in a small town, and my life's been good. I mean, yeah, I have a sister. She's younger than me, and my mom and my dad, they live in Bulgaria.
Hmm. Do they miss you or no? They like just go. We don't care.
No, we talk every day.
Nice.
We communicate a lot, and I need this communication. Probably they need it
Of
too.
course.
We're in a good relationship,
That's
trying to
nice.
maintain that.
That's nice. So it was a small town where you grew up?
Yeah, small town.
Okay. How was it for you to grow up in the small town? Was it something where you wanted to stay or you always thought, no, I'm going to move out to the big city?
I was never like dreaming of moving out to the big city. When I like imagined some, as a teenager, some you have some imagination, especially when you start playing guitar and you're in a band and you want to do big concerts. And th- actually, the scenes that I have imagined used to be on the scene that, like on the stage where I used to play with the band, just with
Okay.
some kind
But
of
bigger
huge,
crowd.
yeah, bigger crowd,
Okay.
everything bigger. Yeah, it's just happens so that the big city has more opportunities. And I'm now that I'm here, and soon I'll be looking for a place where I should live, like a neighborhood or something. I'll be really happy if I found something that is more like not in the center of everything, but a place where I can just chill and yeah,
Kind of like your hometown, but still be able to go into the big city whenever you want.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, nice. Yeah, there are a few places out there. They're really beautiful here in Berlin, but I think you would need nearly an hour, which is normal.
I mean, I'm kind of used to it because I've been here for a couple of years, and it's not a problem for me. Like, yeah, I know if I have to go there, I should leave probably an hour earlier.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so your band is still over there, or
No, the thing with my band ended about 10 years ago,
wow?
or
Okay,
more than that.
because everyone split up and wanted to do their own thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now I started this many first times as a solo project, and I recently met another person who was interested in the music. Interesting is that like I'm a electronic music composer and producer, and he's a classical music composer and instrumentalist. And basically, like their world of the classical music is more about notes, notation, and stuff like that. And electronic music is more about this sound is good, the other sound is
play
good.
that key, just hold it.
Yeah, exactly. We don't care about notes so
Yeah.
much. And I'm happy that he connected with me. I posted a video on Instagram. I'm looking for performing artists, blah blah, and he was like, "Yeah, cool video, man. I like this music. Let's see."
That's
So
okay.
yeah, and he plays clarinet, which is something that I want to integrate also, like a game with the distortion guitar and the clarinet in songs. And we started doing this. We have a demo on Instagram that we did just very fast for one of the songs. And probably we'll be working on the album, or at least on some songs of the album, to integrate clarinet in there as well.
Nice. Okay.
It'll get crazy, yeah.
I like you start always to smile when you have an idea. It's like, yeah, we're gonna rock this.
Of course.
That is great, man. So, how many songs are going to be on the album?
Right now there are 7 songs, but I have some more ideas, at least 2 more ideas, and more ideas might come when I collaborate with the clarinetist. So we'll see if we're going to stick to this futuristic theme, or we're going to come up with something else and maybe use some of the ideas. It's nothing is certain for now. I mean, I started releasing music from this album. I released the first single, and we plan to release every month a single. So probably the next single will include clarinet as well. Yeah, I might be stuck on that, but
I feel like.
it's what I'm thinking about these days.
Okay. Do you make your girlfriend jealous because you think so much about her clarinet? I just imagine like this, like you have a romantic moment with your girlfriend, and she's like, "What are you thinking about right now?" You're like, "Clarinet."
No, I'm
It
not.
doesn't happen.
I'm not in bed. I'm not a musician.
Nice. Okay. Um, what is the name of your album?
Cacophony.
Cacophony.
Yeah, like everybody talking, and there is one big noise and cacophony.
This is your like Bulgarian language, or what is it exactly?
No, it's in English as well. Like, noise of people
Yeah,
talking.
but I mean, like, how did you come up with that name? Like,
Oh. The first like I told you I was rewriting an album
yeah,
of so the first idea was to do the whole album with homemade sounds.
homemade sounds.
Homemade
Okay.
sounds. For example, for the kick, I do like this on the bed. This
Yeah,
my kick. This my snare. Like tss, 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 this my hi hat.
yeah.
And then I took some pot from my kitchen and I struck it and it sounds like with a tail, like
Yeah.
ding. And I use this tail and put it in a synth and tune it, and this is my synth, for example,
Nice.
stuff like
Okay.
that. And also a lot of melodies with voice, for example, like na 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 na. And I also record this and tune this and transform this into a melody for a whole beat. And there were many voices because of that, and that's how I came
You
up.
covered the name. Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Also has to do with the idea, how the idea about this information came up. I was just like smoking on my cigarette on my balcony.
What were you smoking though?
Smoking cigarette,
Okay.
and there was a group of people downstairs that was talking something, and they were like, all I could hear from upstairs was like, fuck, what the fuck, oh my god.
Okay.
I didn't know what their conversation was
But
about.
you heard this.
Yeah, and I called it like the flying fuck. This is a fuck that flies. No, that's the only thing that I hear, and I don't know what they're talking about.
Okay. The flying fuck. Nice. You know, I mean it in a very positive way. You're for me, you're like mushrooms. You're a happy feeling.
I don't take drugs.
Nah, I don't mean that you do. I mean, like, if someone would ask me, how was mushroom? Like, I'm like, go to this guy. He's coming up with ideas and is laughing the whole time. I love that. It's a good vibe, though.
Thank you. I mean, you bring up to this good vibe, you know.
Thank you very
it's
much.
about like communication.
Yeah, well, it's nice to have someone who's just like going with that and coming up straight with ideas. Did you record these people while they were saying fuck and sampled it for something or no?
No.
You should have next time.
Yeah, next time maybe. No.
Okay, so tell me about your daily routine. What do you do? When do you wake up?
I wake up early, like very early. Sometimes at 5, sometimes at 6, at 7.
Okay.
And my girlfriend wakes up at 11 or 12. So sometimes it's messed up. But when I wake up, I used to have a habit to start producing in the morning.
Mm.
Now I don't have this habit anymore.
Why? What happened to it?
I got engaged with more stuff that I have to do. I want to grow my project from many first times at a professional level, and this is just not only about music. You know, when you want it to be professional, there are so many aspects that I have no idea about, and I have to do researches and contact people and so on. And I know in the morning
It's like fuck.
I'm just not every day into making music. I have to write emails, I have to schedule something, plan something. And now that I'm integrating Anibal, his name is Anibal, in the project, things don't happen very fast because he has also work with the classical music.
And different time schedule, and then
Yeah, and different time schedule, and there is a lot that we need to like talk and agree to, because I want it to be like a duo. I don't want to be like the leader of it. I want him to have his position in this idea, in this music that we make, so it could be really a duo, not just me telling him what to do.
Yeah, it's
or
nice.
something like that, of course.
Like a real collaboration where the influence of both sides
Yeah,
get mixed.
exactly. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
nice. I mean, it's not easy to come up with a new schedule to tell yourself, okay, I just like set up a time just for emails. Set up a time for this,
Oh
for that.
no, no, this is not for me. Like setting up a time.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck, man? If I feel like I want to make music, or I want to produce, I want to play guitar, yeah, I'm going to do it like right now. I don't care if I have anything else on the schedule. Like, I just point at things that I should do. For example, this week I should do this.
Yeah.
Whenever I feel like doing music, I do music. Whenever I feel not like doing music, I do the other things that I like less.
Okay. But I just like paid attention to my creative world, and it was like when I do too many other things, my creativity at some point just levels down. But if I keep doing the creative things, it evolves more because the synapses will click better, and you're more in the process of new creation. But sometimes when I just do all the other work, I'm just like too tired for anything else. And then when I'm going to bed, the creative things come into my mind, and then I just start recording on my phone, and I say weird things, and my wife is like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like, it just came into my mind right now. So
Yeah.
how was it with you? You just go with the flow again, right?
I like to stay away, to have some time to stay away from this. If I get too much in the zone, I feel like I'm not as productive as I am if I do different stuff.
Okay. When do you go to bed?
I get sleepy early, usually.
It's like
10.
10?
No, 10
No.
maybe too early, but yeah, 10, 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about your girlfriend?
Huh?
Your girlfriend? 12, 2 in the morning.
Yeah. She likes watching movies, stuff like
Okay,
this.
and-
Not that I don't like watching movies, but
No, but I feel you.
yeah.
My wife is like, I wanted to watch Game of Thrones with you, and you just watched 5 episodes with me, and that's it. I was like, yeah, I understood the whole story. I get it now. That's it for me. She was
Yeah.
like, yeah, but okay. And then now we made a deal is like, from every season I watch 2 episodes or whatever, so I can like catch up to the things.
That's nice. And yeah, you can understand her what she's talking about.
Exactly, because otherwise I was like, this is too much for me just to sit there and every day watch an hour of this thing, and I already figured out in my mind how this whole thing will end. Are you also like this when you watch something?
Yeah, in a way, or at least I'm trying. Like, this is with all kinds of art. When I see a thing, I try to realize what's the idea behind it. I'm not looking at the stuff, oh, this actor plays very well or something like this.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not like that. I'm like, okay, this is the idea of the whole movie, for example. Now let's see how these guys present it. I mean, it's an idea. It's not the only thing that presents this idea. Ideas are in most occasions like universal.
Definitely, yeah.
So I look at this, I'm just interested. Okay, this is the idea of the movie. Let's see how they present it. And they present it in their interesting ways. And sometimes I'm interested to see the whole movie, sometimes no. But yeah.
You know what I done, I think twice with my wife? She was like, oh, let's watch this movie. I was like, I already know. She was like, you had not even watched it. And then we watched the trailer. I was like, okay, before we watch the movie, let me tell you how the whole movie will be. And
yeah, same.
how it will end.
Yeah,
So she was like, yeah, you think you're the best. And I was like, okay, let's just do it. And then I told her the whole thing. And then we were watching the movie. And then certain places, I was already saying the sentence, and the guy said the same thing. She was like, you already saw the movie. I was like, no, never. It just came out 2 days ago. And then we watched the movie, and then she just looked at me. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like exactly the same. I don't know why these people don't know this. Like,
maybe we should watch a movie together, like all 4 of us.
yeah.
Are you also like this when you watch the movie? You sometimes annoy your girlfriend, like with you say the things, and then she's like, "Stop! Let me just watch the movie."
Yeah, yeah, of course. Like,
we really
I
should.
feel like if you really watch a movie, like we'll make a song, like we'll stop.
we really should do that. Like, we have a Beamer at home, and
Uh-huh.
it's a Beamer. You can just it's portable.
What's a Beamer?
A Beamer is the
Beamer, Benzo, Bentley.
not that. Like, a Beamer is like a projector for movies.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
So what I wanted to say is, when the weather gets better, it's a bit warmer outside.
Yeah.
Let's all of us get together and we watch the movie outside.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Let's
yeah.
do that, and then
Yeah.
we annoy our wives and girlfriends.
Sure.
Then they can like get together, and we on the other side, we're just gonna annoy the fuck out of them. So be
Yeah.
prepared for that.
Coming soon.
We should record that though.
Yeah.
We should, we should make it even more annoying. Me and you watch the movie before that. And then
Then just telling, no, just telling spoilers.
yeah,
Stop.
exactly. Every few minutes, I just say, I predict that the next scene is going to be like this, and you're just gonna say yeah, and they're gonna say this.
Yeah.
That would be so funny though.
Yeah.
What is your girlfriend doing?
Studying business related stuff.
Okay.
She's in the corporate world.
And you know what you basically, the way you said it was like, she's an ice cold person. So how was it for her to be with someone like you?
I think she likes it. I'm trying to be shy, of course.
Does
I,
yeah? What does she say sometimes? Like, boy, you're so crazy. Just leave me alone right now.
Yeah, it has happened a lot when I'm producing and she's in the room, because you play the same loop, like
Yeah, I know.
and she's like, no, stop it, like, no. She's no longer in the room when I'm producing.
Would have been funny if you said she's no longer in my life right now. How long you been together now?
2 years and some time. Yeah.
2 years, okay. So she's still managing your craziness.
Yeah. When we do stuff together, it's not music related, and I'm happy about that, because as I said earlier, I like to step away for some time and then get back to it, and then step away again, get back to it with a different perspective. And yeah.
Did you ever, while you were doing music and had an idea for a sound, did you ever approach your girlfriend and said, hey, you could do this sound, and she was like, leave me alone with that? Did you have it at that moment?
We had an idea. Yeah, we've tried that. Like at that time that I was trying to sing melodies, like hum melodies and turn them into songs.
Yeah.
She came up with some melody, and I said, yeah, come on, go for it. We're going to do it. And we tried that. That was fun.
Yeah. So when I first told my wife, I was like I was recording, I was done with the recording and I was mixing the song, and then she was singing along, and I was like, hey, let's put your voice as an ad-lib into it. She was like, no, I don't want that. I was like, no, just go for it. First she was hesitant, but at some point she did it, and then she was just keep listening. Put it back on this part. I want to listen to it.
Okay, so she knows why I do this. Like, why we listen to the same thing.
Yeah, yeah, but she liked it though. Then she was,
well, of course, it's like everybody will like it.
definitely. What can we expect from you in the future? Like, do you gonna change your name again, or you gonna stick to that?
No, I like it because that's me. Like, I'm many first times. That's my approach to music.
Nice. Okay.
You can expect singles every month, and eventually an album. And I'm working on collaboration with people that are not strictly into music, but different art forms. I'm trying to approach some parkour people because I connect somehow some of my music to parkour because it's overcoming fear and like distortion guitar. It's aggressive. It's like overcoming fear. Like, yeah, let's do it. And parkour is also about that. Like you jump from high buildings. Like, yeah, you know, yeah, yeah, risky, yeah, exactly. And so yeah, I might connect it to sports. I might connect it to other types of performances. Expect distortion guitar and clarinet duo.
Expect the unexpected.
Expect the unexpected.
So, do you have anything released so far?
Yeah.
You said you had something, but you deleted it because
Yeah,
of
I
shitty
have
motherfucker.
now one release under Many First Times name. It's the first song from that I released from this album.
Okay, nice. So it's all also on all the platforms.
Yeah, of course. It's called Alive. Many
Okay,
First Times
alive.
dash Alive.
It's also nice, like many first times alive.
Yeah.
You should name all of your songs like that would like fit your name.
Many First Times Alive.
How about if you make a song? It's called Came.
Came.
Came
Many
many
first
first times.
came many first times. Oh, I came. It will be like a sentence.
That's nice, man. I love this. I love this conversation right now. So,
Yeah.
how did you find DNA?
I was looking for places where I can eventually perform and also um, for people that do different type of arts so that I can share my idea with them if we have something in common artistically. And yeah, one of the places that I found on Instagram. It's the DNA, and yeah, I came on an artist meeting here to see what's the vibe was going on. I liked it. It was good, and
And then you said, "Let's join."
let's join. Yeah, let's join. Let's see. I think that it will help me for many first times in my professional plan, and basically that's why I joined because it's a stage where you can perform, you can master your craft. It's all about practice.
Mhm. I would love to see you perform, though.
Oh, thank you.
I
Y-
would love to see how you perform. I'm very honest. I have not listened to anything, but I want to be surprised of the things that you do.
You'll be pleasantly surprised.
I like this. You'll be pleasantly surprised. That's nice, though. Do you have any music videos so far, or
I have a music visualizer. I wanted to do a music video for this song Alive, but and I was talking to a video director and a producer, and we started discussing the ideas. But somewhere our communication kind of
got
dropped.
lost?
Yeah,
Okay.
got lost. And then I made a visualizer. I was using this AI tool where I explain the idea and it creates something. And I explained the idea a few times and it created
Do
a lot
something
of times.
else.
So
Okay.
yeah, different things. And I think it's interesting. You should see it. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, nice. We will link it down here somewhere. Do you like AI? Do you use it a lot?
I think it's good technology and we have to adjust to technologies. We don't have to like, it's more like a communication. It's an
It's a
intellect,
tool.
like it's
Like
a
it's a.
tool. Yeah, but for me, AI is very good at copying stuff. It copies a lot of stuff. That's the only thing that AI is good for. And if you want to get some ideas, or me, I'm not a native English speaker. If I want to say something in a more formal way, I'll explain it briefly to AI.
You
And
type in, "Hey, listen here." So this one.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Shady motherfucker, tell me this.
Okay.
And then we'll kind of structure it in a way that I can most of the time suggest afterwards. And basically, yeah, the only thing that is good for it's copying things. It's not like creating something out of nowhere. No one is, in my opinion, probably. But yeah, I communicate with AI.
Best friend of mine, he opened up his own company, and then we were like thinking about the name,
Mm,
and then we said there, I think he doesn't live here, so we were always back and forth on the phone.
mhm.
And then we came up with a lot of stupid names. And then one day he just called me up. He was like, "What do you think about this name?" And I was like, "Sounds great." He was like, "Yeah, all the ideas that we had, I just put it into the AI, and then it came out with this name." I was like, "Great!" So it's a helping tool. Sometimes it's like a
It's
plugin that you
helping, yeah,
use.
yeah, yeah. Of course, it's totally like there are like things that I found AI tools that can literally create music. Like you put the mood that you want your music into, and it generates songs for a few seconds, list of 30 songs in this mood. And I'm not very sure how do I feel about it. Then I listen to some of them songs. Yeah, they're
It's okay.
trash. Like working, I mean, but it's different. Like it hasn't replaced human yet.
Not yet, yeah. So I was just like what you said. The the imagination right now came into my mind while some producers are just like creating these things with AI, and on the other side they're digging their own grave. They're like, "Fuck my life," just because AI is gonna take me over.
Yeah, I mean, if AI can generate like songs,
You saw that with the first AI rapper. It was trash though, but like there were just he had a few million followers just because he was AI rapper. So,
yeah, I'm not sure if I saw the first, but I know that AI can copy voices and stuff like that. I'm just thinking that this can be used creatively,
definitely,
no,
yeah,
not just copy the same music and release it as your own
yeah,
music, but you can like get some. I don't know if inspiration is the right word
yeah. It
because
could be,
it's
yeah, definitely, yeah,
inspiration from this technology. Why not? And modify it like in your own way because after all you want to say something about the idea that you have. You don't want to let AI speak for you because it might have a different message, different meaning that you
definitely.
want to say.
What I like though is like I'm not necessarily for it, but what I liked as a fan was I was on YouTube scrolling through music, and then there was like AI generated Tupac album.
Wow.
I was like, okay, that's interesting. Let me give it a listen. And the way it's structured and the whole thing is like he did it, you know?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is
yeah.
is really dope
It's
made.
amazing. Yeah, it's
Yeah, like
amazing.
for these kind of things, you could say, okay, I can live with that. But if the artist is still alive, like they tried it with Drake and a few others, and they got copyright strike and some other things, but the song had on the first day nearly a million listeners. The AI generated Drake song, which is insane.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad, and this is good. It's interesting. It's very
Yeah, we
interesting
have to
because
live to learn. You have to learn to live with it
yeah,
and
yeah,
to
exactly,
do some things
exactly,
with it.
exactly, yeah. And it doesn't need to replace us.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to say. It has to be like a conversation.
definitely. Because imagine you would just like have an AI voice of yours, and then you just tell them how to do the music for you. Just chill. That would be too easy though.
It will be too easy, and it won't be like, yeah, it will do a music for you, but
It's not you.
is
It's
this really, yeah, is this really you? Like, is this what you want to communicate with your music?
no.
Most of the times, probably it won't be,
Yeah.
because
You don't have the feeling.
things,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
It's generated. It's not you.
yeah, when you, especially if you record live something,
Mm.
I mean, yeah, there is a difference. I can speak from guitarists. When you hear one guitarist play, he plays with a different technique than another guitarist. They might play the same song, but it would sound different. And yeah, AI can copy voices as well, but it can't copy the whole style, I think. Or maybe it can, because it's very good at copying styles.
How many instruments can you play, or do you play?
Guitar, keys, bass, air drums,
Okay, nice. And
vocal.
your whole album is produced by yourself, or
Yeah.
okay? Do you ever try to reach out to other producers, or is it something that you might have in the future?
I've worked with some colleagues, like from university, on some collaboration things. I haven't thought about it yet for many first times, but I feel like, yeah, it might be a good idea, because there is sometimes this thing that it doesn't bother me, but it was a thing that I should go through. Artist and producer, like, you're an artist, you go in front of the people and you do some crazy stuff, you have to be this type of energy, while producing, more like I'm chilling on my bed with my laptop and I'm producing music, is totally different energy. And sometimes I'm struggling not to get confused, for example, while I'm on stage, because I'm still doing music. And if I'm on stage and I get in the mood for producing, I'll be like, yeah, na 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 na.
You know what kind of inspiration that gives me right now
Well,
for an live act.
yeah.
Because you also produce, and I also produce, but like lately I've not produced anything. I just take the beats and then just write to it. But
Mm.
for a live performance, that would be nice to have a bed on the stage. Yeah. And then the whole performance starts like this. You're like laying on your bed, and then you produce the beat, and you just stand up and to the microphone, and you start rapping though. Or
Yeah,
you start singing,
that's a great idea. Yeah,
right?
I like it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Just like from waking up till the end of the production, like that would be nice idea.
Mm.
Maybe once you have the huge crowd, you can take this idea then.
Can I steal it? I'm stealing it. Why do I need a huge crowd for this? Can I do it in front of 20 people?
Not that would be amazing. You can do that. Of course, you can always do that. But I thought, like, I don't know if you like the stars when they do these whole setups.
Mm.
I imagine like that you have on your flyer. There's a bed on it.
Yeah.
You invited to
there
the
should be a bed, because this is the event is all
the
about
many
this.
first time.
And the name of the event will be I Came.
That's amazing, though.
Oh, yeah.
It was lovely to have you, though. Thank you for saying, yeah, I will. No, I forgot the words. Yeah, thank you for being here when I asked you if you want to join. That
Thank you
was
for
nice.
the invite. It was amazing.
Yeah, I didn't expect that you would just say instantly, yeah, but you said, like, yeah, let's do it. That was nice, though. And
course.
you were here before me. It was something that always happens. So I'm very excited to hear more from you and to see you more often at the events. I'm not always here, though, but I'm trying. Ali doesn't like me so much, so every time when I know that Ali's here, I'm more here than before. So
Nice.
Nice. So There was many first times, and see you on the next one. Thank you.